Now, because I'm currently in my 7th to 8th year of long-term dividend growth investing, buying different dividend-paying stocks and ETFs basically on a daily basis, it's not really magic the fact that I've been earning more and more in dividends month after month and hitting new all-time highs ongoingly. Now, I've been able to do this pretty simply because I'm reinvesting my almost $7,000 per month in dividends back into more dividend-paying stocks and ETFs that, of course, you guessed it, are paying me more in dividends ongoingly. Now in this video, I'm going to go through and show you the last 30 days of dividends in a few of my largest portfolios just to give you an idea of what it looks like from an investor investing significantly, investing everything over the last 7 or 8 years. So if you want to see a behind the scenes look of a 7-figure portfolio and see every single dividend more or less that I received over the last 30 days in the month of July, make sure to stick around, drop a like down below, and let's get right into it. Real quick, for those that haven't already, make sure to go to the first link in my description and grab my new dividend investing ebook where I share exactly how I went from $0 invested to now earning over $6,000 on a monthly basis and over $1 million invested in the market. Along with the ebook, you're also going to receive my custom dividend tracker where you can track your dividend progress on an ongoing basis and reach your dividend investing goals. So make sure to grab yourself a copy of my dividend investing ebook and the new dividend tracker today. It's the first link in my description. So going through just some of the larger dividends I was paid over the last 30 or so days, and like I said, this is the largest amount of dividends I've been paid ever on a monthly basis, every single month, because I'm buying so much of a few specific monthly paying dividend ETFs that are upping my dividend income substantially. But to give you an idea, we earned $17.64 from QQQX, we earned $140.146 from QYLD, $51.13 from XYLD, we earned $202.73 from my favorite SEHC, we earned $26.85 from B&Q in this portfolio. JEPB in this portfolio paid us $225.51. JEPQ paid us $156.25. Vici Properties paid us $10.38. We earned $6.29 from Coney. We earned 77 cents from AMZY. We earned $2.26 from Appley. We earned $44.15. That's from TSLY. MPW paid us $66.30. We earned $129.36 from Ultra Group. We earned $19.11 from Main Street Capital. We earned $41.76 from WP Carey. 25 cents from ADC. Almost $250 in this portfolio from Realty Income. We earned $1.10 from Horizon. We earned $1.16 from CEFD. We earned a big $136.87 from SPYI. Then we earned a few more, 62 cents from QQQI. QLD paid us a massive $148.84. Then we earned $2.18 from PEPI. We earned $57.83 from XYLD. DGRW paid us 6 cents. We had our $115 payout from JP Morgan, $62.10 from SVOL. ETJ paid us $27.28, 80 cents from RQI, BUI paid us $6.05, then BST paid us $1.25, we got 40 cents from AWP, then lastly we got $1.63 from Devo, 11 from UTG, 93 from BDJ, 69 cents from TRP, and then our massive $665 dividend payout from one of my largest holdings, Verizon stock. So like I said, this is just one portfolio across my portfolios, but you can definitely get an idea here and see how some of the positions that I've been stacking more and more shares of ongoingly, names like Realty Income, names like SPYI, names that I've been buying significantly over the last few months that of course do pay distributions or dividends every single month. That's been one of the main reasons my portfolio has been going up as far as dividend income on a monthly basis over the last several months consecutively. Now, for those of you after seeing those dividend payouts over the last 30 or so days, and for those that are sort of intrigued on my actual holdings as of right now, stick around because I'm going to go through every single position in my portfolio as of recently, starting with ticker symbol BDJ, which I currently have 1,756 shares of. I then have 1487 of Devo, the Amplify CWP Enhanced Dividend Income ETF. I still have been stacking more and more shares of Devo as of recently. Then we have our 1,262 shares of Verizon stock, which we are still currently down on, but as you can see, those dividends are juicy, and as long as Verizon trades where it is, or hopefully up a little bit over time, we're going to make back all the ground we lost and then some when it comes to Verizon. Apple stock, we still have our 1,000 shares of. We have our 2734 of QLD. We have our 2876 of Realty Income stock, which, as I talked about a minute ago, I'm still grabbing Realty Income ongoingly as the days go on. JEPI, we have our 1,218. I did just as of recently trim my JEPI position. I bought some more SPYI, and this is simply because JEPI's payouts have been sort of lackluster, so I'm moving some position of JEPI into SPYI, but we still have plenty of JEPI to go around. We then have our 748 of EPD, we have our 700 BST, we still have our 610 MPW, we have our 510 JEPQ, which I also have been grabbing a little bit more as of recently, and this is during the market's recent dip. We have our 300 shares of OHI, we have our 246 of NUSI, we have our 194 of XYLD, we're up to 650 shares, plus I think I grabbed a few more, so we're probably up to 652 shares of SHD as of right now. We have our 311 of Altria, we have our 261 of Triple N, we have our 100 JP Morgan, we have our 293 of Vici, we have our 59 of Kinder Morgan. We have our 256 of Main Street Capital, which I also grabbed more of as of recently. We have our 29 of Walgreens. We have our 351 of WB Carey. We then have our 47 of P&W, 255 of Tesla. Still have our 24 of UPS, 20 of PBA. We have our 18 of ABR. We have our 16 of Extra Space Storage, our 17 shares of Summit Property. We have our 235 SVOL. We have our 9 shares of Stag, our 8 shares of T-Row, 19 of Kimberly Clark, and nothing really all that new down here. The only thing that I have been grabbing a ton of still is more SBYI. I've been growing this position still up to 475 shares more or less. I have to do a final count across the portfolio, and again, because SBYI basically pays more or less 49 or 50 cents for every single share you have every single month, that's what's really driving this total monthly dividend income up a lot faster than in previous times where I was buying a lot more of SCHD, Devo, and other names. By buying into some of these higher yielding names, it's no secret or shocking surprise that my dividend income has also moved up a lot over the last few months. Now, because I plan on reinvesting these dividends consistently back into more shares of Devo, Realty Income, SPYI, and SCHD, I'm not only going to be continuously raising my total monthly dividend income up a lot from here every single month. Hopefully, for the most part, every single month, I can make one of these videos and share with you guys that once again, the portfolio is at a new high as far as total monthly dividend income. And that's because by reinvesting around $7,000 on a monthly basis at this point, plus outside contributions, which are made to the portfolios here and there. But for the most part, even just a $7,000 contribution into more dividend paying stocks and ETFs, especially if I'm investing into higher yielding names like Realty Income or even like SPYI, along with that invest into things like SCHD, which even though SCHD only offers around a 3.5-ish% starting yield right now, because SCHD over time has paid more and more in dividends, it's only going to be a matter of a few quarters where hopefully my dividend income can be up substantially from where it even is as of right now. Now, in the up and coming year, who knows if I'm going to continuously build up my position in some of these higher yielding names. I'm honestly considering changing things up and investing a little bit more, a little bit deeper into something like the Fidelity High Dividend ETF, FDVV, which I like a lot. I actually just grabbed another share this one today. But really, for the most part, the portfolio's outlook, the portfolio strategy is still the same. Buy into high quality dividend paying ETFs and stocks for the most part that either at the start pay a nice juicy dividend yield, but if maybe not, they offer some massive dividend growth historically. And along with that, because of the up and coming possible recession and the craziness in the markets with everything going on currently, I'm going to continuously comb through my portfolio like I've done every year or so and maybe get rid of some of the lower quality names because again, if things get crazy, if things hit the fan, you're going to want to be holding the highest quality stocks and ETFs across the market and then some. Not to mention, just as a side note, just to be fully transparent, I also have been buying some CDs to hold some cash on the side in the case that there's an up and coming market downturn that's more substantial than maybe what we think. But now lastly, most importantly, I want to hear from you guys down below. As of right now, what's your number one largest dividend payer across your entire portfolio? Whether it's a stock, whether it's an ETF, which position is currently paying you the most dividends ongoingly? Drop the ticker symbol in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like on it and subscribe for more future content like this. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.